Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. Today we're checking out one of the most important models in BYD's Dynasty series, the Tang L. In Chinese culture, the Han and Tang dynasties are seen as peak moments in history, so it makes sense that the Han and Tang models are the flagship names in this lineup. BYD just dropped the all-new Tang L in March. It comes in two versions, a hybrid DM and a fully electric EV with 3 trims each. Pricing lands between 230,000 and 290,000 RMB. That's about $31,500 to $40,000 in US dollars. Now here in China, when a model name ends in L, it means luxury, and BYD definitely took that seriously with the Tang L. They packed in a ton of cutting-edge tech, some of which you won't even find in their higher-end brands like Fengchengbao, Denza, or even Yangwang. The Tang L is built on BYD's latest Super E platform. That means it supports a 1000 volts high voltage system, 1000 West ultra-fast charging, and get this, it can add up to 400 kilometers of range in just 5 minutes. What does that mean in real life? Well, you hit a rest stop on the highway, go to the bathroom, and before you're done washing your hands, boom, your car is ready to roll again. That's basically the same convenience as fueling up a gas car, and it gets even crazier. The Tang L is rocking to electric motors with a max speed of 30,511 revolutions per minute, the highest among mass-produced motors. Each motor delivers up to 580 kilowatts of power, the EV version. It pumps out a jaw-dropping 1,100 horsepower, 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in just 3.9 seconds. To put that into perspective, the latest Porsche Cayenne does it in 3.7 seconds, but it costs 1.9 million RMB in China. That's more than 6 times the price. With the Tang L, you're getting 85% of the performance for just 15% of the cost. That's insane. Stick around as we explore what makes the Tang L a standout in the EV market. The Tang L's dimensions are 5,040 millimeters in length, 1,996 millimeters in width, and 1,760 millimeters in height, with a wheelbase of 2,950 millimeters, making it a bit bigger than the standard Tang model. Now, let's hop inside and take a look. The interior of the Tang L comes in 2 color options, gray and red. This exhibition model is in red, though it honestly feels more like orange to me. Orange interiors are really popular here in China right now, and pretty much every new car offers it as an option. On the steering wheel, you'll notice a massive Chinese Tang right in the center. BYD's been minimizing the use of the BYD brand name on their Dynasty series cars, replacing it with the names of different dynasties. But for their Ocean series, they've kept the BYD logo front and center. The buttons on the door panels have a matte chrome finish that looks super premium. However, despite being the luxury model, the Tang L doesn't come with electric doors. Even the double-layer soundproof glass is only on the front and windshield. The rest of the windows are just regular single-layer glass. So, when it comes to luxury, BYD's still holding back a bit. After all, the Tang L is positioned as a more practical family car within BYD's lineup, and it can't quite match the higher-end features of brands like Fengchengbao, Denza, or Yangwang. The BYD Tang L features a leather-wrapped steering wheel that might look familiar. It closely resembles a design previously seen in certain Mercedes-Benz models. This robust and substantial steering wheel offers a comfortable grip, enhancing the driving experience. The steering wheel is adorned with matte chrome trim and an array of physical buttons, providing a tactile and premium feel. This design choice stands in sharp contrast to the minimalist approach of new force brands like NIO, XPeng, Li Auto, and Tesla, which often favor voice controls. BYD seems to be targeting a more traditional customer base with the Tang L, favoring conventional button layouts over more avant-garde designs. While the abundance of physical buttons might require new BYD owners to spend some time familiarizing themselves with their functions, once accustomed, these controls allow for intuitive operation without relying on voice commands. This is particularly beneficial when traveling with sleeping passengers, as adjustments can be made quietly without disturbing them. The Tang L comes equipped with BYD's self-developed sound audio system, featuring 21 speakers that deliver an immersive surround sound experience. Let's take a listen to how this system performs. Even with all the physical buttons, the Tang L's voice control system hasn't been compromised. Let's quickly test out its voice command functionality.
打开全部车窗。
好，正在为你打开整车车窗。
关闭全部车窗。关闭全部车窗。
OK， 正在为你关闭整车车窗。
Inside the Tang L, you'll find a small digital dashboard. The design is, let's say, not that luxurious. It actually reminds me of the aftermarket digital dashboard some Tesla owners install. Behind the steering wheel, there are two paddle-like switches. Wait, those aren't for shifting gears. They're actually for activating the advanced driver assistance features. As for why they didn't integrate these functions into the right-side stock, perhaps BYD's budget is generous enough to accommodate a couple of extra switches. As a luxury model, the Tang L comes equipped with a 26-inch equivalent head-up display HUD. The display quality in this model is notably better than the one in the Yangwang U7, providing a clearer and more refined visual experience. Moving down to the center console armrest, there's another row of buttons. From left to right, you've got Drive Mode Selector, Hazard Lights, Auto Parking, Engine Start-Out-Stop, Customer Service Call, Front Windshield Defogger, and Volume Control. Interestingly, BYD still includes a physical engine start button even on their high-end models like the Yangwang U9 and this Tang L. Is this a nod to tradition or just a case of sticking to what's familiar? In front of these buttons sits a wireless charging pad. For a luxury SUV, it's surprising that there's only one wireless charging spot. Sure, it's equipped with a cooling fan and supports advanced wireless charging. My Samsung S22 charges just fine, but still, only one pad. So, here's a question for you. Would you prefer an extra wireless charging spot or those two paddles behind the steering wheel for activating driver assist features? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. The BYD Tang L comes equipped with a dual-function refrigerator that offers both cooling and heating capabilities and an electric opening mechanism, adding to the vehicle's modern and user-friendly interior features. With this inclusion, Tang L owners enjoy amenities comparable to those found in BYD's premium models like the Yangwang series, providing luxury features at a more accessible price point. The BYD Tang L's central control screen offers both Chinese and English language options, with settings similar to those in the Yangwang U7. For this demonstration, I've switched the interface to English to make it easier for everyone to explore the available options. Now, let's delve into the vehicle's positioning. Correct me if I'm wrong, the Tang was BYD's first model in the Dynasty series. At that time, BYD's market position wasn't as strong as it is today. When the Tang was initially launched, I took notice. As a hybrid vehicle boasting a 0 to 100 km per hour acceleration in 4.9 seconds, it was quite appealing at that time. However, back then, BYD hadn't yet shed its low-end brand image, and its technology wasn't as mature. The first generation Tang revealed several quality and technical issues, such as power limitations, rusting seats, and high fuel consumption when the battery was depleted. Today, BYD has established premium brands like Fangchengbao, Denza, and Yangwang. Yet, it still holds a special sentiment for the Tang, the inaugural model of the Dynasty series. This is evident in the debut of the kilowatt-level ultra-fast charging technology on the Tang L. However, I'm skeptical about this model's sales prospects. The competition in this price segment is intense, with numerous emerging SUV brands targeting the same market. Moreover, the front-end design of this generation of the Tang is rather average. The lines are overly complex, deviating from the current trend of minimalist aesthetics. Many have commented that the front design isn't as appealing as that of the previous generation. Beneath the center armrest, there's a handy open storage space perfect for stashing a woman's handbag or other essentials. You'll also find two USB ports and a 12-volt power outlet conveniently located here. Additionally, there are 3 dedicated slots designed for car fragrances, allowing you to personalize the cabin scent to your liking. However, one aspect that's a bit puzzling is the manual adjustment for the steering wheel across all trims of the Tang L. For a vehicle positioned as a luxury SUV, this seems like a surprising omission. The BYD Tang L's tailgate operation is similar to that of the Yangwang and Denza models. To open the tailgate, a single pull of the button suffices. However, closing it requires holding the button continuously. Releasing it midway will halt the closing process. The BYD Tang L's ceiling features a standard setup: a sunglass holder, sun visor switches, and touch-sensitive reading lights. Now, let's take a look at the second row. This Tang L features a 3-row, 7-seat layout. The second row design mirrors the first with soft leather upholstery everywhere you touch, giving it that luxury feel. If you slide the second row seats all the way back without considering the third row, there's still ample legroom. However, one thing that might be a bit disappointing is the absence of a screen in the second row. Even a small screen above the air vents, like the one in the Xpeng P7, is missing here. On the plus side, the second row seats are equipped with heating, ventilation, and massage functions. But to enjoy these comfort features, you'll need to opt for the mid-tier model priced at 260,000 yuan, approximately $36,000. By the way, the front row aroma system is only available in the top-tier model, which costs an additional 30,000 yuan. You might wonder, is it worth spending tens of thousands more just for a few extra comfort features? Well, it's not just about those features. The additional cost primarily goes into the chassis. Only the top-tier model, priced at 290,000 yuan, around $40,000, comes with front 4-piston brakes, front and rear dual-motor all-wheel drive, and the accompanying intelligent chassis control system. The BYD Tang L features a dual-layer refrigerator with its control panel incorporating an anti-mistouch mechanism similar to that found in the Yangwang U7. The lower compartment is designated for rear passengers. However, its capacity is quite limited visually. It appears to accommodate only about for 300 milliliters bottles of water. In the second row center armrest, there are two cup holders. I'm particularly interested in the voice control capabilities of traditional automakers. Let's put it to the test and see how it handles more complex commands.
你好，小迪。
左后下午好。
打开全部车窗，打开遮阳帘，打开空调，打开 QQ 音乐，打开座椅按摩，打开座椅通风，打开微信，打开后备箱门。
好的，正在为你打开整车车窗，正在帮你打开遮阳帘。空调已打开，前排温度26度，后排温度24度，座椅按摩已开启，座椅通风已开启，帮你启动智能分屏。请确认车后方环境安全，手动点击屏幕上的立即开启按钮。
There's a small button beside the seat cushion that controls heating, ventilation, and massage functions. However, it's worth noting that the seat sliding and recline adjustments are manual. The BYD Tang L features charging ports on both sides of the rear, supporting the company's innovative dual-gun charging technology. This system allows the vehicle to connect to 2 charging guns simultaneously, effectively doubling the charging current and significantly reducing charging time. For instance, models like the Denza N7 can achieve a maximum charging power of up to 230 kilowatts, enabling a 15-minute charge to add approximately 350 kilometers of range. However, this dual-gun approach has sparked discussions among EV owners. Some non-BYD drivers express concerns that utilizing 2 charging ports per vehicle may monopolize public charging resources. Now, let's talk about the boot space. Given the size of this vehicle and its 7-seat configuration, the cargo area is top-notch. Of course, this comes at the expense of third-row seating space. On the left side, there's a 12-volt power outlet, while the right side houses a subwoofer. Beneath the boot floor, you'll find some hidden storage space. However, unlike some newer models, the third-row seats don't offer electric folding. When you fold down both the second and third rows, you get a flat surface that's spacious enough for two adults to sleep comfortably. In the competitive mid to high-end SUV market, the BYD Tang L faces formidable rivals such as the SAIC Volkswagen Terramont Pro, Li Auto L6, Ado M7, and Chery GXR7. Each competitor brings unique strengths. The Li Auto L6 focuses on family-oriented features with its fridge, TV, and sofa concept. The Ado M7 appeals to younger consumers with its stylish and intelligent design. And the Chery GXR7 offers a fashionable and tech-forward experience. However, the Tang L distinguishes itself by emphasizing performance and cutting-edge technology. With its 1,000-volt platform, megawatt-level supercharging, high-revving motors, and powerful performance, it showcases BYD's commitment to innovation. Priced between $229,800 and $289,800 RMB, the Tang L offers exceptional value, combining luxury, performance, and technology. As BYD continues to iterate and innovate, the Tang L is poised to become a new benchmark in the 250,000 to 350,000 RMB segment, offering consumers a compelling choice that balances performance and affordability. One more thing, if you like our video, please subscribe to support us. See you next time.